Several months ago, I put out a call on a crochet Facebook group and I asked, how did you get into crochet? What has it come to mean to you? In other words, what's your story? And people answered with their stories. In this series, some of the interviewees volunteered to record their audio essays themselves, while others agreed to have me record the essay for them. This particular essay was recorded with my voice. I used to knit, but to be honest, I found it a bit boring, and I had been wanting for years to learn how to crochet. I tried several years ago, and I made this abysmal pig plushie in which I just made up my own stitches. I still keep it as a reminder of how far I've come. But then, last February on Valentine's Day, I was diagnosed with salivary gland cancer. Woobles ads were constantly filling my social media feeds, and since I knew I was going to be laid up at home for several weeks recovering after surgery and during radiation treatments, I bought them as a way to keep my mind busy while my body recovered. The kits were a bit pricier than I'd like for ongoing projects, but I think I would have continued having hideous pigs if I didn't get the Woobles kits. It became my hyperfixation and also my way to dissociate with the world. Fatigue can set in when you're not active, and I found that crocheting really helped to keep me awake, and it also helped me to tune out the noise of the world. I got really into making no-sew whales because they're easy and mindless. In this photograph are 30 crocheted whales, one whale for every dose of radiation I underwent over 6 weeks. For the next 5 years, I'll be monitored and scanned every few months, but I'm officially cancer-free as of now. My parents work in healthcare, so I've been doing peer-to-peer fundraising for healthcare since high school. At first, I started with Relay for Life with my high school track team, and then organized teams when I was in college. I'm currently a volunteer advisor for Extra Life, a division of the Children's Miracle Network hospitals that's focused on using gaming for peer-to-peer fundraising. Because I had made all those whales, I decided to try selling them at farmers markets for charity. I also like making at least one bigger crochet item every quarter, which I then raffle off as a fundraiser. I like using crochet as a peer-to-peer fundraising method, and right now I'm keeping zero profits. 50% of revenue goes to buying more supplies, and the other half is donated. Right now, profits are being donated to Children's Hospital Los Angeles since I am a volunteer advisor for that group. But later this quarter, I'll be adding the adolescent and young adult survivors group at the hospital I was treated at. Crochet was a big boredom buster for me when I was unemployed and recovering. Now that I'm back to working, I've reduced my markets down substantially because I'm simply not making as much stuff anymore. If you're thinking of trying crochet, I'd say don't get discouraged, but also if it doesn't look close to the picture, then either try it again or ask for help sooner rather than later, because unlearning bad habits is tough.